To Alam Academy students, I'm your teacher Mohammad Faz Alam. Students, in the last video we had seen that how exactly we can solve the pair of linear equations in two variables by the help of algebraic method. Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you that by the help of graph you can also solve these pair of linear equation in two variables very easily. Okay, and I will also provide you a trick by which you can easily make the graph of any equation. Okay, so just stay tuned with this video, I'll show it. So students, for graphical method, what we do that we consider two equations. Okay, as you can see that we have taken the first equation as 2x plus 3y equals to 12, and second equation is x plus 2y equals to 6. So आप सभी जानते हैं इस इक्वेशन को सॉल्व करने के लिए सबसे पहले हम लोग क्या करते हैं, एक टेबल फॉर्म करते हैं जिसमें x का डिफरेंट वैल्यूज लेते हैं और उस हिसाब से फिर y का वैल्यू फाइंड आउट करते हैं. So here we also make a table and we take at least two values of x. कम से कम दो वैल्यू x का लेते हैं. Okay, let's say that if I put in first equation, in equation number 1, what we do that we put the value of x, let's say that 3. So after putting 3 at the place of x, we will get 3 into 2 plus 3 into y equals to 12, and 6 plus 3y equals to 12, and 3y equals to 6, and y equals to 6 by 3, that is equal to 2. So it means that when we take x equals to 3, we get the value of x, that is we get the value of y, that is equal to 2. Similarly, when we take the value of x minus 3, so अगर हम x का वैल्यू -3 इक्वेशन 1 में पुट करें, so 2 into x, it means -3 plus 3y equals to 12. So -6 plus 3y, that is equal to 12, and 3y equals to 18. 12 plus 6, 18, and y is equal to 18 by 3, so that is equal to 6. तो जब हम x का वैल्यू -3 लेते हैं तो y का वैल्यू हमें क्या मिलता है, 6 मिलता है. ओके, so this is the coordinate for the equation number 1. Similarly, we will find out the coordinates for equation 2. So let's say that for equation 2, we again make a table here. X and y. If I put x equals to 2, so 2 plus 2y equals to 6. 2y equals to 6 minus 2, that is equal to 4. So y is equal to what? 4 by 2, that is equal to 2. So जब x का वैल्यू 2 लेते हैं तो हमें y का वैल्यू क्या मिलता है, that is also equal to 2. Now if we take the value of x equals to -2, so -2 plus 2y equals to 6 from the second equation. 2y equals to 6 plus 2, and y equals to 8 by 2, that is equal to 4. When we take the value of x -2, the value of y comes 4. So from the first equation we have got the coordinates here 3, 2 and minus 3 6, minus 3 6. From the second equation, the coordinates are 2 2 and minus 2 4. So these are the coordinates which we have got after putting the different values of x in the equation. Okay. So students, we have got the coordinates here. So now what we do that we plot a graph. Okay. So for graph, we take two straight lines. The horizontal line is taken as x-axis and the vertical line is taken as y-axis. And the point where these two lines intersects, that point is known as origin. Right side from the origin, we take the positive integers 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. On the left side, we take negative integers -1 -2 -3 -4 -5. Okay. In upward direction, we take positive integers 1 2 3 4 5 6, and in downward direction we take negative integers -1 -2 -3 -4 -5. Okay, now I believe you all know that how to plot these coordinates on the graph. The first one is 3 2. Okay, so 3 is which is denoting the value of x-axis, and 2. So 3 and 2, this point comes here. Second one is -3 and 6, -3 and 6. Okay, now what we do that we join these. These 2 points, so we get a straight line, that is the graph. Now for the second equation, we have the coordinates here 2 2. So 2 and 2, and -2 and 4, -2 and 4. So as you can see that these two lines intersect each other at a point. Okay, so this is the graph for these two equations. I believe you all have understood it clearly. Now students, I tell you the short trick by which you can easily make the graph without spending too much time. Okay, so that is also known as intercept form. So in that case, what exactly you have to do that you simply have to put the value of x0 and value of y0. So you will get the coordinates. For example, let's say that in equation 1, what we do that we put the value of x equals to 0. So 2 into 0 plus 3y equals to 12. So 3y equals to 12, y equals to 12 by 3, that is equal to 4. So the first coordinate is x0, y4. If I put the value of y equals to 0 in first equation, so 2x plus 3 into 0 equals to 12, and 2x equals to 12, x equals to 12 by 2, that is equal to 6. So the second coordinate which we have got here, that is 6 0. Okay, so the first one is 0 4 and the second one is 6 0. So for the first equation we have got coordinates here. Similarly for the second equation, for this equation what we do that again we do the same process. X equals to 0, so 0 plus 2y equals to 6, y equals to 6 by 2, that is 3. So the coordinates are 0 and 3. When we put y equals to 0, so x plus 2 into 0 equals to 6, x plus x equals to 6. So it means that now the coordinate is what? 6, 0. And the first coordinate is 0, 3. So again we have got two coordinates here. So in this way we just find out the coordinates and now we will make the graph on it. So for graph 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, so 0, 4 for the first equation we have 0, 4. So 0, 4, this is the point here, and 6, 0. 6, 0, the point is here. So we join a line. Okay, for the second equation we have 0, 3, 0, 3 and 6, 0. 6, 0. So now you can see that these two lines are intersecting at this point. So in this way we can make the graph very easily. Okay, and we can get the solution as well. Students, if two lines are given there, so there might be three conditions. So the first condition is that whether these two lines will intersect each other. The second condition is that either they will coincide with each other, and the third condition is that they will be parallel with each other. Now what I have done that I have taken three pairs of equation here. हर एक केस में हम लोग देखेंगे कि क्या ये जो लाइन्स है एक दूसरे को इंटरसेक्ट करती हैं या नहीं करती हैं, कैसे फाइंड आउट करेंगे. ओके, इसके लिए हम लोग क्या करेंगे, फर्स्ट अगेन व्हाट वी विल डू दैट, we will find out a1. So a1 here, that is 1, and a2 is 3. b1 is -2 and b2 is 4. So by seeing it, we can easily say that the ratio of a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. It means 1 by 3, that is not equal to -2 by 4. In case, as I have told you earlier, that if the ratio of a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, it means that these pair of lines will intersect each other. They will intersect each other. Intersect each other. And it is also called consistent pair of equations. Consistent. In second equation, as you can see that a1 is equal to 2, a2 is equal to 4, b1 is equal to 3 and b2 is equal to 6, c1 is equal to 9 and c2 is equal to 18. So a1 by a2 and b1 by b2 and c1 by c2, we find out all the ratios here. So for a1 by a2, 2 by 4 equals to 3 by 6 equals to 9 by 18. 2 2 ja 4, 3 2 ja 6, 9 2 ja 18. It means that a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. In that case, what will happen, that these two lines will coincide with each other. Coincide. And it will also be, and many infinite solutions will be there, and it will also be called as a consistent pair of equation. Pair of equations. In third case, a1 we have 1, a2 we have 2, b1 we have 2, b2 we have 4 C1 we have 4, C2 we have 12. So A1 by A2, that is equal to 1 by 2, B1 by B2, that is equal to 2 by 4, again 2 divided 2, 2 2 are 4, 1 by 2, and C1 by C2, that is equal to 4 by 12, it means 1 by 3. So here A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, is equal to B1 by B2, but not equal to C1 by C2. A1 by A2 1 by 2, B1 by B2 1 by 2. So it means that A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, and C1 by C2 is equal to 1 by 3. So B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2. So in that case, what will happen, that these two pair of lines will be parallel to each other, and it will be called as inconsistent pair of equations. So बच्चों, अक्सर ये आपके एग्जाम में पूछा जाता है कि कैसे आप फाइंड आउट करेंगे कि जो पेयर ऑफ इक्वेशंस है वो कंसिस्टेंट है कि नहीं है, क्या वो कोइंसाइड करते हैं, क्या वो पैरेलल हैं। ये फाइंड आउट करने के लिए अक्सर ये क्वेश्चन आता है, तो आप इस तरीके से आसानी से इसे फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं। So students, finally what we can do, that if we have to make the graph of let's say that A1 by A2 not equal to B1 by B2, so the graph will be like this. It means that the pair of equations will intersect at a point. Okay, will intersect at a point. There will be a unique solution for this. In case of let's say that A1 by A2 and equal to B1 by B2 equals to C1 by C2. So in that condition, unique solution, first condition unique solution, infinite solution. So the graph for this second condition, will be like this. The first graph for the first equation, and for the second equation again the graph will coincide on the same graph. So in this way we will draw the graph for the second condition. For the third condition, let's say that A1 by A2 equals to B1 by B2 and not equal to C1 by C2. It means that no solution, and the graph for this line will be parallel to each other. So these two equations is known as consistent pair of equation, and this one is called inconsistent. And one more thing, that if there is no any constant term in the equation, let's say that x minus 2y equals to 0, as you can see that there is no any constant term, so the graph for this equation will always be passing through the origin. It will pass through the origin. Okay, if there is no any constant term in the equation, so the graph will always pass through the origin. So students, I believe that you have understood each and every point through the graphical method, how exactly you can solve it. Okay, so in next video we will come with a new chapter, new topic. So thank you very much.